Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Purple Draft Pro. And it's just quite a lot heavier. Especially on the Good afternoon, people. Do excuse the dog. He's almost as annoying as my one, but not quite, shall we say. Anyway, it's the Crackling Cheese Company, isn't it? What they're called. Chuckling Cheese Company, sorry. Got that wrong. Dead giveaway here. Anyway, cut a long story short, this is kind of a bit of a rant as well. I made the original order. Actually came today in the end on the 27th of the 8th, and it was next day delivery. Don't worry about my address, a lot of people know where I live anyway. 27th of the 8th. The second one I made on the 31st, but the reason I made the second one because I was complaining about the first one. So what happened, it said next day delivery. I thought, wow, this is good, and it's given me a discount, so I thought this is even better. So I ordered all these cheeses. They're about $4.95 each, but there was a discount, and then you could get the mystery cheese for $2.99. So I thought, yep, that'll do. Obviously, it couldn't come the next day because it was a bank holiday. So you know it would come Tuesday to come Wednesday, but I actually got it today. Today being the... Anyway, it's 9 days after the order. Anyway, after 4 days, when I didn't get no dispatch, obviously because we're going on holiday, I thought soon, so I thought, where's my cheese? And then there was like, well, 3 of them are sold out, and I thought, but I bought the cheese, and did it sell out? But anyway, it went on and on and on, and they were absolutely useless. The customer service just didn't have a clue. A particular bloke I was talking to on email was absolutely clueless. I mean, if that's what they're employing, Jesus, worrying. And the worrying thing about that is, you get all these young people beating the hell out of each other. Go and make cheese because it's that busy, it's that mad. It takes days then to get a response back. I had to threaten them. In the meantime, I went and done another order for some stupid reason, so they gave me even more of a discount. So I thought, well, I might as well, mightn't I? So we ended up with like 50 odd quid's worth of cheese. So it depends what the cheese is like. So these ones I've put in here because these are the ones I'm going to sample. But some of the other stuff was like, I had to try some of their pickled onions. I had to try the old bonbons because they would take me back in the day. And also had to try roast rib and beef crisp, which are about $1.99. I think these were £1 something, and they were about £4. But the cheese generally comes like that's a rum and pineapple, and it's 200 gram, 190 gram portions. I think that's like your red onion. Yeah, again, that's 200 grams. I don't know. That's more than that. Probably because of the rum, they cut a bit off. Is all I can imagine. But yeah, we've got loads of different ones. Look. Sweet Mexican chili, flaming hot, wickedly hot chili. That's 200 grams. That's 200 grams. So yeah, loads of them are 200 grams. There's a double Gloucester and charged. Then when I did the reorder, when I ordered the crisps and that, I did some of these, which were a bit cheaper, but these were only 150 grams, I think. So yeah. Yeah, if you look in here, rather than going through them all and boring the life out of you, there's them ones as well as the ones here, being a Sunday roast, the vintage, one of the hot ones, that I'm going to try in a sec. So that will be the general idea of it. But yeah, I'll pause this and I'll set this up to try these on dual. So, by magic again. So there's a lot of magic going on this channel. Can I make you one appear so I can eat all the cheese? Right, no, anyway, we've opened a couple of them.
So obviously, we've got the hot and spicy. This one's the smoked. We've got the intense vintage and the Sunday roast. We can try.
The Sunday roast is the one that intrigues me the most. Garlic, rosemary and black pepper. That was one of the reasons in their advert, because their adverts are everywhere, you know. That's why I got collared into this of doing it right. So we try the open one first.
It's
Watch with that knife. I get scared, people.
piece for you.
Blimey. I'm on ration. I've just got 50 quid's worth of cheese. Look at that.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Wow, kind of
Yeah.
creamy.
Really creamy.
At first tasting it, I was going to say, well, it's just like the smoked you can get in Tesco's, but
It's a little bit more intense flavour than that. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that is lovely.
chuck that in the bag.
Mm.
Wow.
Okay.
There's some, yeah, I've got to admit, there's some serious going on there.
A really intense smoky flavour to that. As Paul said, it's really, really creamy and smooth.
Yeah, it's, that's, oh God, you can't, I'm not having that tight bit. I like the chili one. Just
Right. Now you got the bigger bit this time.
doing me up like a kipper. Well, it's not that I can have a bit of it with that. So, here's your chili cheese. And that's again from the little thing.
Yeah. Oh, I like them. I tell you what, that one's got some bite to it. Oh, they haven't skimmed on the chilli with that, have they?
No, but you've still got that creaminess carrying it through. It's kind of smooth. I did sample one of these banging basmati, crunchy pickled onions with basmati vinegar. And I thought, what would be the idea? Not that one, that's a dodgy one. Would be to have it. Oh, okay, I'm going to get in a mess as normal, aren't I? If anything happens to me, oh, okay. Okay, well, that was the idea, was to have it like that. Ha.
Yeah, let's see if we can get. God, I've got a huge one. Never mind.
Yeah. I didn't go for the hotter onions because I didn't know what was going on with my order, with my first order. As I was saying prior to that one, wasn't it? But yeah, one thing I can't work out, and I watch a lot of their things on social media, is why they don't do samples. I mean, no one's, I think I saw one person on YouTube that's done a review of all these cheeses. Had we not been going away, I'd have done them one after the other.
Yeah, had a little bit of a square of every single one of them.
My daughter will eat them all while we're not here. But yeah, you've got to admit they're pretty special, aren't they? Right, do you want me to cut this one?
Yeah, go on, you go for that one.
So this is the intense cheddar cheese. That's all I can show you about it, which, as I said earlier, was in a 200. They last till February next year. I don't know how. Like that, because it can go in the bag, can't it?
Yeah.
So there you go. There's your middle bit. And then
It's looking good.
I'll say these are about what, in half? So we get a nice piece each.
Yeah.
And then do that bit here, and then that right in between. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
There you are. Well, I'm not scrimping on the cheese here, people. That's the sort of guy I am. Blimey.
That's a big old lump. You sure don't want to go half each on one
No,
bit?
it doesn't matter, does it? Might as well try it, mightn't we? Well, when it goes back in the fridge, Michelle will take most of it, so I want to win-win-win in what I eat here, and I. Oh, that does. There's just the creaminess smell to it. I don't know what it is, but it is. I can't. You know, I'd love to sit here and say, oh, it's because of the delivery problems. As I say, the lack of communication. I'd love to sit here and say,
That is a really intense flavour. It's got that really, really lovely creamy taste to it again. Their cheeses are coming through, they are really creamy, but they are full of flavour.
God, yeah. I love a strong cheddar, don't I?
Yeah. It's got some little crispy bits in it as well.
Oh, imagine putting
Being a vintage one, I think that's why you're getting that in there.
I'd love a bit of chilli with that. God. No, absolutely to die for.
The tartness of the balsamic vinegar up against the creamy richness of the cheese, absolutely amazing.
I can't say that, you know, obviously there's a lot of cheese lovers. This all came about because we were doing a YouTube live and it was your last meal. What I meant to say, if you were on death row and Michelle chose cheese.
I do know, I love cheese.
And a few of the people on the live when we were streaming actually agreed with her. And then it was like the next day, this Chuckling cheese company come up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing how you talk about things and you start getting adverts for them, isn't it? It's like your phone listens to you or something.
Mm. That vintage there.
That with the pickled onion is just impossibly beautiful. They really do bounce off each other so well.
One of the best cheeses I think I've had. I love my own one. Oh.
It's such a strong cheddar kind of taste, isn't it?
Go on.
Really, really rich.
Right, I'll get this one out of the way and I'll chop that. Oh dear.
Oh, that was soaked in vinegar.
Oh.
That's made my eyes water. I wasn't expecting that.
No, absolutely. We've got a bomb to wash it down after.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Right, so
Put that bit
we
aside
kept
for a
this
minute.
one to the end. As I said, this was the infused cheddar, Sunday roast, garlic, rosemary, and black pepper. Again, 200 grams, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, I'll have to go through the middle again, won't I? Oh. Oh.
God, look at that.
Oh.
God, can you smell it? Oh, yeah. God, that actually smells like roast dinner. Just a small bit for me this time.
Right, so I'll go. Well, I'll have to go like this and then. Oh, so I'll just do this into.
Yeah, just cut me off a little corn bit.
Like that.
Yeah.
I'll have like that. It's about the same sort of head last time. I've defeated the issue there. Right, never mind. But yeah, there it is in its glory. God, it does.
Yeah,
but you can
it's
smell
the rosemary. You
the
can really
rosemary
smell the rosemary
coming
in
through.
there.
Yeah, like you've got rosemary on your potatoes.
Yeah, it really does smell of roast dinner, doesn't it?
This was the one that intrigued us the most, wasn't it?
That was amazing. God.
You can just. That's different.
It really does taste of it though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You've got all them herbs and everything in there.
The herbs are definitely way coming through, but it's like
Yeah.
like when you make your potatoes and things, isn't it?
Mm.
And you mess about.
Oh.
I do like that. I prefer the chili one, mate.
The chilli one, for me, I'd only eat a little bit of because I'm not too keen on overly spicy things. And this has actually got a little bit of a bite, isn't it? Can you taste that bite in there?
Mm.
I wonder what that is. It's a little bite.
The problem is with these, they're addictive, and you're eating it, and you just want more. And it's like, oh, that's lovely. I believe these are all for vegetarian and vegans, aren't they? I'm sure.
Well, it's not going to be vegan because it's cheese.
Well, no, but
Vegetarian.
vegetarians, not
Yeah.
vegan. Sorry. I believe they're all for veggies. I'm sure. So well, for vegetarians, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they all are.
Yeah, I'd have thought so. If the roast dinner one is, then the others will be.
Mm. You're getting the rosemary.
Yeah. The herbs in this particular one are really, really strong. You're really tasting them. It's a full impact, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not shy.
Mm.
What can we say? It started off as a rant.
We did have to wait a little while for these.
Yeah, 9 days.
Are they worth it? Yeah, I reckon. Oh.
So you forgive them for your weight?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
It really keeps you off, doesn't it? Because I went up to the cheese coming, where's the cheese coming?
Well, I thought it was going to come from our way. Apart from the fact that every delivery driver delivered 2 separate parcels to the wrong house. The cheese was sweating out, but...
I'm right up the road from where we live, nowhere near our address.
Back to the day.
Lemon bonbons. I haven't had a bonbon for years.
That's good.
Well, they're tough or chewy.
Chewy. Yeah, absolutely lovely. So yeah, overall, if you can handle the customer service issues, the running out issues, the thing that you might have to wait when it says you're going to get it next day, like I waited 9 days for this particular order, then I have to say the cheese is banging.
Yeah.
What more can I say? We'll do some of the other stuff at some other point with some beer reviews or something. So
Yeah, because she's really working with some different beers.
yeah, well, whatever we've got left when Michelle gets hold of it. Right, what can I say? We're away tomorrow, so bonjour.